Hey, Mom.
How are you?
What's up? I know. What are you doing?
Cooking.
Hey, baby. What's going on? Nothing. I'm about to go to the gym. I thought I'd bring Nala back today. Why not? So I just dropped Nala off at my parents' house for the day so she can play with Knox and just kind of like get all the energy out of her system. She's super hyper today. And I talked to my mom about Christmas and New Year's and all that, and the plan so far is to have Christmas in Alaska. So I'm going to fly with Heidi on the 23rd of December and go until like the 27th, 28th. And then we're going to come to Houston and like open gifts with my parents. My brother's going to come in town. My parents are going to New York for Christmas, and then they're going to come back to Houston. We're going to open gifts and all that. And then on New Year's, Charlotte, what are you doing New Year's? What are you doing New Year's?
Nothing.
You're going to my parents' house. My mom's gonna cook.
Yeah.
So we're going to. My mom's gonna cook for like everybody. She wants to cook for Charlie and Becca, and I think Max is coming for Joe. Pretty much any of my friends that want to come in town, she wants to cook like a massive New Year's Eve like meal for, and just kind of hang out at the house. And then I think that night we're gonna go see some EDM guy at Spire.
For real?
Yeah, which is like the nightclub. So we'll have a nice night out. Sadly, our second home, dude. I think people think we get super like we go all the time, which I go out like 1 to 2 times a week on average, I'd say. But the thing with me is like I went to college for 2 years, but I never actually like partied. Like during my 2 college years, I was making videos and I was like super into coaching, and I was doing all this stuff that I didn't really live like a college life ever. And even in high school, like I had a girlfriend, I really didn't go out at all. So I feel like I'm kind of living those days now a little bit at like a more calm and collected and mature scale. But
nothing wrong with that.
No, nothing wrong with that. It just came for me a little bit later in life. But I don't think like Saturday I'll go out, and then maybe like we'll casually go out like on a Thursday with some friends, or like if we're I don't know, 1 to 2 times a week. Travis Scott's coming after his concert. His concert's Saturday. I think we're gonna go see Travis Scott on Thursday. Max will be here, Matt Coleman will be here, Heidi will be here, Charlie. That'd be a fun group, man. Becca, it'd be really fun. Yeah. Hey Charlie, tell me to name 1 Travis Scott song. Huh? I know some. I know he's super popular.
Dates Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, I know. Do you think she'll be there?
Well, I don't know, bro. That's the thing. No one knows if she's really pregnant or not. It hasn't come out since like that whole pregnancy thing. So I feel like she really is pregnant.
I feel like she's got to. Yeah. I saw a thing. She was like sad about being pregnant.
Really?
Yeah. She's like, yeah. I heard it's like kind of hard on her. What's Travis Scott's like main song?
Yeah, so many, man.
Yeah, guys. Travis Scott actually grew up here in Sugar Land.
He grew up in the neighborhood behind me.
Yeah, he grew up right next to Charlie.
The neighborhood right next to me.
Hey, why is Travis Scott a big somebody and you're nobody?
I don't know, because I can't.
You grew up in the same spot, dude.
I can't rap like him.
But you can shoot basketball.
I can't.
Oh, no, you
I can't rap or produce like him, but I can make baskets.
Alright guys, I'm going to walk you through my push workout, give you a few key points on each movement. We're going to start with an incline dumbbell bench. Personally, I like to grab the dumbbells a little bit high. I kind of choke up on them. And the key point I want you guys to think here, upper back tight, arching your lower back, and keep the butt on the bench, but arms need to stay tucked in. You don't want your elbows flaring out too much. So here we go. Notice my elbows here. All the way down. I always go down until the dumbbell touches my chest. Alright guys, second movement of the day, we're doing an overhead press. I have no weight on the bar, I just want to show you guys the form and give you some tips. So on any pushing movement, even like on the dumbbells, I forgot to say, but on the dumbbell, on a bench press, on an overhead press, anything with barbell, you want to keep your wrists straight. You don't want to let them bend. You don't want to put them at a risk of injury like this. You want to push up like that. But this movement is a little bit more complex, so I'm going to do my best to kind of walk you through it. First thing, feet shoulder width. Shoulder width apart. Hands, if this is shoulder width, I like going slightly outside. So I'm gonna come a little bit wider. I always like to put my hand where the bar, the knurling starts right here. I put my hand right there. And that's my position for this movement. When you're pushing up, the bar is literally gonna come really close to your face. So you're gonna be like right here, right? Chest is up, back is tight. You're coming up, barely missing your face. You wanna feel like you're gonna scrape your nose. You get real close, and as you clear your head, you're gonna go ahead and start poking your head through. Okay, so you start here, up, 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 and start going in. Like this, flex. Here we go, let me show you. You want the bar to go literally straight up, perpendicular to the floor at all times for the bar path. So start here, up, 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 poke through, all the way up. Don't forget to poke, you don't want to do this, you want to be sure you're poking through. Those are my main tips in this movement. Be sure you stay tight, don't bounce with your knees, keep it strict. So I'm going to throw some weight on and show you guys a few reps. Alright guys, next movement we're doing a pec deck. Just like the incline, butt is always planted on the bench. Arch in the lower back, chest is popped out, back is tight. What we're gonna do today, we're gonna change it up a little bit. You can do standard reps if you want, but it's good to change it up mentally for me, or else I get bored if I'm doing the same thing every single week. So what we're gonna do is kind of like a more time under tension sort of style. We're gonna go like this. All right, check it out. All right, so real tight. We're gonna go here. Now we're gonna come down halfway, but right here, together, then a full rep. That's one. Half. Two. Half. Three. Notice my arms aren't really bent. I have a slight bend. Nothing too crazy. Or go for about 10. Next movement, we're doing a dumbbell lateral raise. Check it out, guys. Instead of gripping like this, we're gonna do a hook grip, meaning putting our thumb over the bar like this. We're gonna stand. I want you guys to have a slight bend in your knee. Not barely, slight bend in your knee. We're not going straight out. We're not going straight ahead. We're gonna go kind of in between. So not here, we're gonna come about right here. Now, the biggest thing here, you don't want to flex your traps and let your traps do all the lifting. So you don't want to be here where my traps are picking up the weight. I want you to focus on relaxing your trap while keeping your upper back tight, but you're gonna lift up and try to bring your elbow higher than your wrist. Meaning, you're gonna come up like this. Notice how my elbow's up here, my wrist is over here. You don't want to be like this, you don't want to be any other way, elbow higher than wrist. Again, knees bent, slight angle, like this. I'm not bouncing, but I do have a slight bend. Alright, first tricep movement of the day. We're doing an easy, well, it's not an easy bar, it's a wavy bar. It's my favorite bar to do triceps on. We're gonna come overhand, again, thumbs over the bar. We're gonna come, bring the arms on the side. And the biggest thing here, you wanna be sure your tricep gets a full stretch. So this, I'm fully stretched. I feel a pull in my tricep. Squeeze all the way down, come up, stretch, squeeze. One thing I like to think about, I always tell you guys when you're doing a bicep curl, you wanna flex your tricep at the bottom. Focus on trying to tighten your biceps as you're doing a tricep. That might be kind of confusing, but if you come down, on the way up, keep my biceps tight, tight, tight. You're flexing, 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 all the way up. If you really focus, you should feel that work really well. Last movement of the day, we're doing a bodyweight skull crusher for triceps. Honestly, I'm smoked. I can barely feel my triceps right now. So I would typically do them on a Smith machine so you can actually adjust the bar, but this is actually like a perfect height for me. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna come out and just like a skull crusher right here, I'm gonna bring my forehead right here. Nice and slow, flex my triceps on the way up. This, control, 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 squeeze. Notice I'm pushing through my palms. Go to failure, and that'll be the workout. God damn, I'm done, dude. Finished the workout, and now we're here at this hole in the wall Mexican restaurant here in Stafford that honestly I don't think any of my friends know about. I used to come here back in high school. It's called Eduardo's. The parking lot's always empty. There's never anyone here. Like, you can look around, there's like no one here. And the reason I don't come here that often is because the food is extremely high calorie, super greasy. You can't track your macros here, man. It's not Chipotle. We were gonna go Chipotle, me and Charlie, but we both feel small. I woke up this morning, got dressed, I had a protein shake. I like stepped on the scale with my shoes, track pants, and phone in my pocket because I was curious. I was 178 something pounds, and that's super light. So I need a high-calorie meal to fill me up, and so does Shawley. He looks small as hell. So, so we're here. I'm gonna show you what I get. Start with these chips and salsa, man. Oh my god. All right, guys, I got a chicken quesadilla with like this gooey, thick cheese. I got a beef fajita taco, got onions, cheese, and I got potato egg and cheese over here. Some amazing. Show you how big it is.
I burnt my tongue.
Update, I feel like I'm gonna puke right now. I legit feel like food right here, but I finished the quesadilla. I almost finished the breakfast taco. I don't ever eat the sour cream with guac. Maybe that's why, I don't know. It's a lot of food, but I had a lot of chips. How do you feel, Charlie?
I'm pregnant.
You done with your plates in here?
Yeah. Thank you. This was amazing.
Thank you, thank you.
This is what the restaurant looks like. If you guys ever come visit Alphalete, it's literally 2 minutes away. Highly recommended. Eduardo's Mexican restaurant. Back to the gym, and the music is out right now. Nothing playing. Kind of awkward, but the reason is because we are getting new speakers installed. I just got some really cool things in, and I want to show you. We just got our new underwear in. We completely redid our underwear from our last one, which I really did like our last one, but after like really wearing them for a few months, I was more, I liked my Calvin Kleins a little bit more than the Alphalete ones, and the only reason I say that was because I think I liked the cottony silk material a little bit more than just like super silky, which is how our last ones were. So we completely redid our fabric here. The band is the exact same, but we redid the fabric, and we actually did something. I noticed something on my Calvins, even though I preferred them over the Alphalete ones, like slightly. The one thing I didn't like about the Calvins was, if you guys notice, whenever you wear underwear, a lot of times like briefs like this, right here on the seams at the bottom, they kind of like, they'll kind of be a little bit thicker, and you can kind of notice if you're wearing like leggings or if you're wearing joggers, you can kind of feel like the bump, you can kind of notice the bump, and these are completely flat. So that's like the one con to the Calvins that I did here. Fabric is better. I like that it doesn't bump out, and we have a bunch of cool colors. We've got the black with the white band, a black with the black band, blue, it's like a turquoise blue, navy, red, and charcoal. So these are all going to be dropping very soon. We're kind of in this position with Alphalete. I'm just going to open up and talk. Where I've got so much product coming in December, but because we just had Black Friday, we have a few items left on the website, like maybe 2 or 3% of our inventory. We might have like some black hoodies, we might have like a few random t-shirts in certain sizes, but for the most part, our warehouse is completely cleared out. All those orders are like out to you guys and on their way to you guys, but we have no inventory. I have a lot coming in this month, but I feel like I can't launch in December because we just had like Black Friday. And I don't want to like try to create too much hype too frequently, because I feel like that is what kind of like ruins a company, in my opinion. Trying to always hype things up every single month, I think it's going to space everything out, and that's how you keep the excitement. Sorry, my voice, man, but that's how you keep the excitement. And so I'm thinking we're gonna do a big launch in January, but on the other hand, it's like I have a lot of things coming, like this underwear, like some like t-shirts, 3/4 sleeves that are here like within the week, sports bras. So I could just like put the stuff up on the website and kind of do more consistent sales as opposed to trying to like do a big launch maybe for December, or I could just save it till January. I don't know. I know people don't like paying shipping twice, which is the benefit to daily sales, but we've always done like hype, drop at a certain time and like have a big launch day. So I don't know, we even have like these beanies and like all these dad hats, and so much stuff is coming in the next few months, and like our store is gonna be completely restocked with all new items. You guys know we never make the same product twice, which I really like about our company. We keep it fun. We always look for ways to improve our products, and once it's gone, it's gone. We don't remake things, which I think is super unique and super cool, and it keeps it fun for myself and for everyone here involved. So yeah, special guest just came in town. Oh my God, see you, man. It's been a minute. How have you been? Good. How you doing? Good. getting cold out here. Cold front came in today.
Got it. Dude, good thing you told me, because I literally, like, it's so bad. I literally packed for all these places, and I don't even think of the weather, because LA is just like, it's warm. Thank you so much, man. Have a good night.
Had some nice dinner. Just been catching up. It's already 11 p.m. I wanted to show you guys something. Sitting here with Matt. I'm like, oh, you know, you're about to upload a new video. Let me go to your channel. And I've been subscribed for like a year. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I guess I'm not subscribed. Thanks, YouTube, for unsubscribing me to Matt. Really appreciate it.
Good morning.
Good morning, Matt. I think we have someone pull into the house. Someone's definitely here. What's this? Short doors are locked. The hell? Just locked.
Beat you in a fight, right?
What up, dude?
Hey, bro. Hey, dude, sorry about your loss. I guess you only have one car like all of us, man. It's the worst feeling ever right now.
Swag shoe game on point. Swag shoe game on point.
Matt.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Heidi, huge fan.
Oh, puddle. All right. Here at the International House of Pancakes. All right, so I got 3 whole eggs, hash browns with ketchup, turkey sausage, 3 pancakes, and that's into my breakfast pre-workout meal. Woo! It's cold, man.
Yeah, this weather sucks, bro.
You suck. What's up, Charlie?
Hi!
Hi. Here at the gym. What's up, Tim?
What's up? I was gonna use Ava for a picture.
Hi, Ava. Hi.
Say hi, Ava.
Hi, baby. Hello, hello, hello. Go say hi, go say hi. I bet she hates the cold.
Oh, she's probably walking the wet part. She's like, no, just sit right here.
I'm a
right
human.
here. Oh, you're so cool.
Like your sweater, man.
Thanks, bro. Being festive for the
Dude,
gram.
you have the most swag out of anyone on my channel.
Dude,
ever
you know, we wear scoop bottoms so much it feels weird wearing some normal leggings. Doesn't it? Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, this hoodie's weird.
Oh my goodness, who is that? Ready?
Your face has gotten more smushed by the day.
I'm a mother legend. What up? Squad's here.
That got back. Did she know it's coming?
Did you leave?
Nice rack. Whose idea?
I was just recording you.
There's no way you thought up the pipe and
It was Becca.
yeah, like there's no way.
Do you like it or is it?
No, I love it. My buddy did something similar at his house and his bathroom. They use like old, like antique looking stuff, but the same concept. See something interesting?
Matt. All right, so I'm very annoyed because for the last few weeks we've been trying to fix the lights here. You guys saw yesterday, like they're all out, or they're all different colors. Some are out, some are not. The speakers have been sounding like crap, so we got all new speakers. Spent a lot of money on them, installed them, and after replacing all the lights with the same light bulbs, after changing out all the speakers, everything's still messed up. And it turns out, after talking to the landlord, we were like, hey, we spent so much money. He goes, it's a wiring issue, that's in your lease, it's on your hands, it's not on me. And so we have to hire electricians to try to find out what's wrong, but it sounds like crap, the light's bad, and it's annoying. 24, 18, 32, 44, 50-inch jump attempt, Matt Como.
There you go.
Damn.
I think one more you got it.
It's same pressure. Dude, what's up, bro?
Good?
What the hell's on your bed? Why are you on the top?
It's like 10:30 right now, and I'm having myself some leftover pasta that Joe's stepmom made. Thank you, Wendy, for looking out. But I'm about to force another meal down from Bike Meals. They just sent me a package. I got a ton of meals for myself, but also for everyone kind of who comes, or who's at the house right now, for Matt, for Max and everything. So I'm gonna shove down a beefy mac and cheese. Check that out, man. That's good. And the macros here, 7 fat, 61 grams of carbs, 46 grams of protein. And I'm at the point now, like, where I'm still under 180 pounds. So it's really time to start force feeding. And as much as I hate it, as much as I don't like doing it, for my body type, with my metabolism and my appetite, I do have to force feed. And I'm at that point in my bulk. I'm at that stage where it's starting to happen. Oh. If you guys feel like this has already happened in this video, it's because it has. I'm wearing shorts right now. So ugly, dude.
Yeah, but this white balance is great. This is the best I'll possibly look, and I'm still ugly. Like a completely 0-calorie coffee like this.
That was a great job. Today we're gonna do a quick little talk here at IHOP. For the last few weeks I've been weighing in between 176 and 178 pounds. And that's only about 10, 11 pounds over my competition stage weight, which has been awesome. I've been maintaining a super lean physique. I love my physique right now. But the thing is, if I want to continue pushing for summer shredding is gonna start in March. So we've got, almost 4 months left. To make gains, to build more muscle throughout those 4 months, I need to continue eating and I need to increase my calories so I actually don't just maintain, but actually put on weight and I can build muscle while putting on that weight. So it's that time of the bulk where I have to start force feeding, and I know a lot of you guys are probably in the same position. There's like, honestly, 2 types of people. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Damn, you gonna eat all that, man?
Yeah, dude.
You ordered a lot of food.
Appreciate it, bro. But there's 2 types of people. There are the people that feel like they can put on weight like that, super easy. They eat anything and it goes straight to their stomach, But then there's people like me, like Max, that, like, honestly everyone at this table, that you eat and it's easy to maintain, but to actually put on weight, it is kind of a struggle and you have to start force feeding. So I'm gonna give you guys a few tips if you're like that, to be able to kind of push past. Number 1 is to not deviate too much from what you know. So for me personally, I don't like eating massive breakfasts. It's kind of contradictory, but I don't eat a lot of breakfast. It makes me super tired. So I still keep my breakfasts fairly lean. I don't eat a ton of food because then I sacrifice my whole day. But with that said, I'll be sure that my lunch, my dinner, and I'll be like having bowls of cereal at night. I'll be shoving as much food as I possibly can into my stomach later on in the day and before bed to get my calories in. But if you do like it, if you're a breakfast person, massive breakfast, and yeah, that makes sense? Yeah. And then second tip is to prioritize. So number 1, whether you're bulking, whether you're cutting, is be sure you hit your adequate protein intake. When I'm bulking, I try to hit 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per pound of body weight. So say I'm 180 pounds, I'm gonna go for 1.2 times 180, and you can get away with 180, that'd be fine. Hit your proteins, number 1. Number 2, my main tip right here, I think it's so easy for people that when they're like dirty bulking and they're gonna get carried away with it, they just go ahead and eat everything they can, which is okay, but the thing is your fat intake, your dietary fat's gonna be crazy high. So number 2 tip is gonna be, or number 3 tip, keep your fat lower. Try to be conscious of your fat. Don't just eat everything in sight. If you try to keep your fat lower by obviously not, I got egg whites instead of whole eggs, things like that. I'm still gonna do my protein, I'm still gonna be in surplus calories, but I don't want my fat to be at 200 grams a day. I'd rather my fat honestly stay below 100 grams. And my third point would be to shoot the carbs up. So super high carb, fat low to moderate. Try to keep it low to moderate. I mean, it's not gonna, you're in a surplus, right? But don't shoot your fat crazy high. Keep your protein where it needs to be. So in order of importance, protein, keep the fat low, and then shoot the carbs up. And then obviously just time the food when you yourself are hungry, and just be sure you're eating things that are dense, and be sure you're gaining at least, on average, weigh yourself every day. Be sure you're taking the average weigh in. Be sure you're gaining 1 to 2 pounds a month. I'd say about 1 to 1.5 pounds a month, and you'll set yourself up for a great position for when you do diet down for summer shredding, to get shredded, put more muscle on, so you look different than you did last year. So those are my points, those are the tips. Now we're about to eat. So thanks for watching the video. See you in the next one.